Greetings, folks. Welcome to episode 12 of Jim Pearson's Photography's Saturday edited videos. In this week's edited video, we catch CSX M513 here, and on two other days, as it moves along the Henderson Subdivision southbound. Here it's leading, 3242 is leading. In this video, we'll also see a empty auto rack train, X222, at Madisonville. We typically don't get auto rack trains, but for a few days it seems like we had some that ran up this way. And this is one of them they're called. And then we'll see M647 southbound at Morton's Gap. And then lastly, intermodal I-025 southbound at Nortonville, Kentucky. This location is just south of what they call on the Henderson Subdivision Anaconda, which is at the south end of Nortonville, Kentucky. This is I'm sorry, not Nortonville, south end of Robards, Kentucky. This is a two-track main that runs between the north side of Robards all the way down to downtown Seabury, Kentucky. It's probably a 3-4 mile stretch. Here on the Henderson Subdivision. This crossing is at Peddler McDonald Road between Roberts and Seabury. Here's another M513 on a different day. This one's got a Union Pacific engine leading the way as it goes south at Slaughters, Kentucky. This is the south end of Slaughters. There's a siding at this location, and it's about 2.5 miles long. Here we have UP leading. M513 runs between Avon, Indiana and Radnor Yard in Nashville, Tennessee. Its counterpart is M512, which runs the reverse, Nashville to Avon, Indiana. These trains run daily. I've had many folks ask me how many trains run up and down the Henderson Sub between Nashville and Evansville on a daily basis, and on average it runs between 20 and 30 trains. I like this location for shooting southbounds because it's got a long straight approach to the crossing. Makes for good video and still pictures as well as drones. Here we have our DPU coming up. X222 is an empty auto rack train. It runs between Taft, Florida and Boyle's Yard in Birmingham, Alabama, normally. We usually don't get these up and down the Henderson sub, but occasionally we do. In fact, we get a wide variety of stuff up and down through this line. Mixed power, foreign trains, and so forth. Makes for an interesting subdivision to rail fan. Next up is M513. Once this train gets by here, this will be the last one on this video. It's the third day. It's approaching East Diamond in Madisonville, Kentucky in a heavy rain. One of the hardest things about rail fanning in bad weather, getting out the door, I typically carry a couple of big golf umbrellas in my SUV for bad weather. Trains operate in all kinds of weather, so I typically also rail fan in all kinds of weather. I'd encourage you to do the same. It gives you some different photography, to say the least. Catch CSX M647 as it passes the greaser at Morton's Gap, Kentucky, heading south. 647 runs from Clearing Yard in Chicago and Rice Yard in Waycross, Georgia. And last but not least, on this video today, we have I-025 as it pulls out of Romney at the south end of Nortonville, Kentucky, with a intermodal train, again in the rain. The autorack trains that were or the autorack cars that were in the front of this train are carrying Teslas, which come from California down, and they're headed for Jacksonville. This train runs from Bedford Park, Illinois to Moncrief Yard in Jacksonville, Florida. And it runs every day. Its counterpart is I-026, which runs in the opposite direction from Henderson. I hope you enjoyed the video today. On Saturday, edited video from Pearson Photography on the Henderson Subdivision. If you'd like to see more of my videos, be sure to give me a like on Facebook or follow me on YouTube. If you happen to be out trackside, as always, stay safe and have a blessed day, everyone.